The Greninja set has been confirmed. One of the next mega sets coming out here in a few months, March of 2026, called Ninja Spinner. Confirmed by Poke Beach. Let's go through some of the best Greninja cards you can pick up leading up into this set. You guys know we like to get ahead of the game, just like we did with the Dragonite set. Let's do it. All right, first card we're going to be looking at is the Greninja 2022 Illustration Contest winner. This card is awesome. You got Greninja standing there like a little ninja. You got a bunch of Froakies jumping in the background. I think it just speaks volume as far as artwork. No wonder they won. I think they did a really good job. It's been trending upwards, $41 market price, which I think is really cheap, and I'll tell you why. The PSA 10s are not easy to hit. This card is impossible to grade. There is only 8 PSA 10s in the whole world. That's it. 1% gem rate. Last sold was May 26 for $222, which I think is outrageous. I don't even think it's nowhere near that price anymore. It's probably like closer to $1,000 in a PSA 10. So I don't recommend finding a PSA 10. Right now, raw copies would be priority here. Next, we got a Greninja card that you've probably never seen before. We got a really cool cameo. You see that shadow back there? That's Charizard standing over him. Raw copies are selling for around $22 market price right now. PSA 10s are fairly cheap as well. You know, for how old this card is and the set it comes from, you know, Sun and Moon era, I think it's really nice. I wish I had a better high quality photo so you guys could see the hollow pattern on this. It's funny. It's got a funny cameo. It's only pop 36 in a PSA 10, 24% gem rate. Not a lot of them were graded. Nobody was grading hollows. And they're selling for right around $300, which I think is really cheap. Really fun Greninja card to pick up. All right, next is one of my personal favorites. We've spoken about this card many times already, and I think it's so underrated. It's got a beautiful artwork. Gives me like big Shinobi vibes. This is the Radiant Greninja from Astral Radiance. Market price is $2.22. So if you don't want to pick up the graded copy, which I think is super cheap, you can literally spend $2 on the raw copy. Only about 1,900 copies in a PSA 10. People were grading a lot more in Sword and Shield, but I still think it's fairly low for, you know, the 8. Last sold just sold for $100. When we first mentioned these, they were right around like $70, $80. I was able to get a copy for like $115. I'm looking to get one more, but I love this card. The artwork is just supreme. In my opinion, it's going to be a top Greninja card in the future. All right, the next one I'm going to mention is the fun card, a niche card. You guys have probably seen it in my collection already. This Greninja card is a first place Pokemon League promo. You can only get it if you got first place. Raw copies are $42. They're hard to find clean. Personally, I have myself a PSA 7 copy. They trend for around $140. And they're also extremely low pop. In a PSA 7, 26, PSA 9, there's 11. There was never a PSA 10 graded to this day. But I hope you guys enjoyed this really cool Greninja video. I'm running out of time, but I love you. Bye!